past 10 at night. I just got the really sudden urge to play with my new deliveries. I got some new blood and new latex in, and I kind of just want to fuck with my face a little bit and like make myself look kind of demented. You okay with that? Like, it's July, Halloween's nearly here. Like, it's coming so fast, guys. Halloween is my favorite time of the year, so I plan to do a lot of creepy Halloweeny shit for Halloween. And should that mean starting now, deal with it. It's my channel. If you don't like it, don't watch the video. Let's get started. Prime. I want to go for kind of a dead person feel. I was going to do a skull, but I decided to do something easier for you who want to actually follow this as a nice helpful guide. But you know, I thought, what's one thing nearly every girl wants to be at Halloween? I want to be a sexy dead person. I want to be like a sexy zombie. I want to be like a sexy, like, dead, rotting nun in like a sexy, like, schoolgirl outfit. Like, everything has to like have a little bit of sex in there. So I've decided to go with a rotting dead woman. I'm going to do some latex shit, and then I'm going to do some makeup shit for those of you who don't have latex in your house, because you're not obsessed with Halloween like I am. And then, you know, just see how it goes. Well, I'm gonna go for like dead, drained, desperate. 3Ds. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna cut the base and then come back and show you the eyes. Deal? Yeah? Okay, brows are on. I'm gonna start the eyes. I kinda wanna like look like dead, drained, and kinda half starved to death. You get me? I'm just gonna tell you as I go along. I'm gonna like put a mixture of these colours into my crease hole. I'm gonna drag that right underneath too, because I wanna look tired, you know what I'm saying? Let's look kinda the brow makeup. Wouldn't. Let's kinda go for like a halfway there zombie. You all feeling that look? I am. I'm not gonna feel that look. Half there zombie. Makeup's still on, but we're starting to feel a wee bit queasy on it. I'm just gonna really darken up my inner corners. So all I like to do too whenever I'm doing any kind of Halloweeny look is just kind of play with colour for one, because you know, Halloween you don't have to be perfect, but also really darken up your inner corners and then kind of bring that into your nose contour. You know what I mean? Because like you're allowed to look dirty if you're halfway dead. That's the rules. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and soften it a wee touch. There we go, it's better. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Kind of into it, not gonna lie. I'm gonna take Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and just kind of sweep that all over my lid. You can use any brown you want to. Just make yourself look kind of hollow. Is the word? Hallowed, not hallowed. Definitely hallowed. No. I don't know how to say this. Stick with cool tones, because when you're dead, you don't have any warmth in your system because you're dead. So stick with nice cool tones. And be sloppy and messy, because you're allowed. Because you're dead. Okay, I want to deepen up my under eye with a little bit more red. I'm gonna go in with red ochre. This is all using the same brush. I smell like my favourite things about Halloween makeup. You can use the same brush for everything, because the more dirty and dingy you look, the better. So, same brush. Right under the lash line, I want to kind of look irritated. Because surely whenever you're turning full zombie, you're not going to be like, I'm fine. Go for that whole puffy under the eye. I haven't slept in about 6 days because I fear I may be dying. Look. Just go for some general discoloration. Okay, so taking a cool toned brown, just eyeshadow from my Morphe palette. I'm gonna go in with a little crease brush and start carving out some I'm Starving to Death cheekbones. It's good to healthy makeup to use your fingers. Go buck wild, man. I said I was gonna try to make myself look sexy, but now I don't want to, so can we switch it up to like kind of a just dying in general? Is that okay? Thanks. Put loads of like black and reds on the inner parts of your lips, and then key hit white on the outside to make it look like all your blood is leaving your body. There we go. Take a flat top buffing brush, get some of your powder on there. It's the best for making it look like actual kind of real. Put some powder on top of that. I want to kind of carve out my temples too, so let's do that. Look at her. Who is she? Okay, I'm gonna get started on my wounds. I'm gonna get some of my latex. How's the latex looking these days? You know, right, I personally am a big fan of latex and cotton, and latex and paper, but you can use whatever you want. It's up to you, it's your life, baby. What do I do? What are we thinking, guys? Do you like something on my clavicle? Nothing more facial. Do some facial lesions. I swear about some on the facial region. Should we go? Use old brushes whenever it comes to latex. Not very good brushes. Use old, shitty brushes. What do you like? Like some mollage here, maybe? Yeah. Let's do some light mollage. Don't you just love the smell of fresh latex in the morning? Okay, right. Let's get lightly mold. Wrap up your cotton like this, and then just kind of stick it. I'll do one with just love sticks and stuff too, so you can kind of see the difference. Kind of want to go for like a just general something happened to the bottom part of your face. I mean, just rip, 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 rip. The messier this is, I find, the happier I am. as a deranged human. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna leave that to dry a little second. And over here, I'm just gonna do like a solid latex blend. That's a bit, I can't talk much, okay. We up slowly. That's a good thing about latex. You don't have to use things like cotton, you can just use latex, so let's gonna do that. Little cut over here, shall we? Just spread on the latex. Do it in nicely done applications. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, it's so strong. It makes my eyes cry. Okay. Let that dry. Next, stop it. That's wrong, I've decided to do my lips. I'm gonna just make them messy looking. Can I roughly fill them on? Of course, not so perfect that it doesn't look Halloween-y. Okay, hold on. No. Use your fingers, but if you don't want to get your fingers dirty, use some cotton. Looks like me after I eat something messy. Hey. What happened to my face? Beauty. That's what. Okay. Don't cut yourself, please, for the love of God. Do not be as haphazard as I am. But make yourself a little opening. Oh, look at that skin flap. This shit's liquidous. There's some liquid ass blood. Okay. I want to make it look creepy and fogged, so what I'm going to do is get a little on the back of the cotton pad. Normal blood. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Bella Pierre Cosmetics in the shade Wheat or something. I'm pretty sure it's Wheat. It's like a silver color. Why am I putting silver in my blood, you ask? Because it's going to make it look fucking great. Sorry, it's called Wasek. Wasek. Put some Wasek in your blood. Very mexy maxery. Well, that's an awesome color. That's super dingy looking. Nice. Get too into blood, guys. It's a problem. Give it a shade shimmer, which I'm not mad at. Just make that. Put it in your face hole. I mean, common misconception among all Halloween people is the more blood you do, the worse it's gonna look. I don't believe that. I think the more blood you do, the more bloody you're gonna look. I like, personal opinion, I like blood. I do. I love it. I want all the blood in my face at all times. And I've had a little bit of concealer on my other skin flat parts. My hair is fucking latex. This one should be rather nice. We're just gonna slice onto it like this. Oh, that's good skin black. Like swimming, but I kind of want like a skin flip. I've never had a nosebleed before, can you tell? I don't know what a nosebleed looks like. No, I'm just gonna use some squirty blood for a nosebleed. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I am 6. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. So I was meant to teach you, but I got a little bit carried away, and I'm feeling myself. I mean, But yeah, this is, you can watch and try and recreate, or you can admire from a distance, because I wouldn't get too close to this bitch. She's crazy. Blood doesn't taste good, guys. I need to get edible blood, I do. I hope you enjoyed watching me blood myself. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.